Well, what? Hey! You need to keep up with the times. You need to keep up with the monster times. Hey, like, so I'd love to go to Disney World. One of these days I will, but you need to keep up with the times, so the monster times. Forey Ackerman was an icon. He was famous to millions of people, man. He loved by millions. He's the founding editor of Famous Monsters for Filmland magazine, for Pete's sake. Well, you don't know. Well, now you know who he is. Well, now. Yeah. Well, now you know who he is. And hey, I don't have to make millions, man. I'm happy making these monster movies, and I'm going to keep on cranking them out because I like what I'm doing. I don't care what you and your other schmoes say. I'm going to keep making monster movies. I told that to my mom, too. I love my mom, but I told her I'm going to keep making these movies because that's what I want to do. And I have to look at myself in the mirror every morning when I wake up. I'm 55 and I'm dang proud of it. And I'm still cranking out movies, pal. I didn't see you at my mom's funeral, so I quit saying, oh yeah, you're still living at home with your mom. Hey, you weren't at the funeral, so shut up, you know. You know, maybe when you come down here, I'll have more respect. But I don't have to do what you say. You are not my boss. I do what I want. I do what I want. It's a free country. Jesus made me free, brother. Yeah, well, that's right. I'm my own boss, and when I accepted Jesus, he made me free. I'm not enslaved to man's religion or... Hey, man, they made a documentary on me. Look at this. Here it is. The Rock, Ed Wood of the 21st century. Put that in your pipe and smoke it. Yeah, they made a documentary on me. There's another document. I just got interviewed this weekend in Austin. I was on stage before 180 people at the Alamo Drafthouse Cinema in Austin, Texas. And I'm on WGN every Halloween. For the last 20 years, I've been on WGN Morning News every Halloween since '97. So put that in your pipe and smoke it. I was on WGN. Good night. Well, hey. People say, how come you never made that big time? Hey, I was on WGN. Good night, man. I'm famous. I've been on WGN. Well, you're just jealous because you ain't on TV. Hey, I don't compare myself with Forsythe. He's a great guy. He's a nice guy. I met him on The Untouchables. He was the best Al Capone of all time. I love that guy. I'd like to meet him again. But, but he's him. He's an actor. I'm a low-budget monster movie maker. That's what I do. He does his thing. I do mine. I act in my own movies. I respect him. He was the best Al Capone of all times in the movies. I love those guys. I loved working on The Untouchables. Tom Amanda's the best next to Robert Stack. What? I am grown up. I make monster movies. I refuse to totally grow up. You gotta keep that little kid in you. You have to have fun, brother. You need to grow down and have fun and become a kid again. Ha ha ha. I'm proud to be a monster kid. I was in the Marines for 4 years, so I've grown up, pal. I defended this country for 4 years. Hoorah for the Marines! Hoorah! Yeah, well, millions of guys been in the Marines, but I'm one of them, and I'm the few, the proud, the Marines. Hoorah! Once a Marine, always a Marine. They didn't call me Corporal Hoorah for nothing. Because I was a highly motivated, hard-charging Marine. I still am. Yeah, well, that's great. The Navy. I respect all armed forces. But I'm who I am, and I don't have to compare myself with anybody else, brother. I'm a winner just for being here, because God made us all special. We're all special. I've just hooked into it. That's none of your business, man. It's business, as in bees, killer bees, because I'm making a movie with a giant bee. I'm making a bee monster movie with this giant bee that attacks Janet. Adventures of Janet, episode 10. Janet versus the giant bee. I know, I love monsters. Monsters rock! Frankenstein rocks, Svengoolie rocks, werewolves rock. I don't have any kids that I know of. I had some girlfriends in the Philippines, but I never made them pregnant. I don't have any kids. I don't want any kids. I don't want the responsibility. I want to be free, brother. Nobody has to have kids that doesn't want them. That has nothing to do with it. We don't have to have kids just because you did. Just because you got 4 of them. Hey, maybe I don't want any kids, brother. I got freedom of choice, pal. Yeah, well, you're just jealous because I'm on TV a lot. I make monster movies and I act in them. And I was at Alamo Drafthouse Cinema. And I got free brisket and free ribs down at Vic's Barbecue in Austin, Texas. And you're jealous of that. And then I got a Forey Award at the Monster Bash in honor of Forey Ackerman. Mr. Sci-Fi, Mr. Monster, and I'm dang proud to be associated with those guys. Amen. Forey Ackerman is an icon. Rah, 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 rah. Hey, I don't got time for this. I gotta watch monster movies on Svengoolie. I'm watching The Mummy's Tomb, man. Mummy's Tomb is on. I gotta watch Mummy's Tomb. Rah, rah, rah. Yeah, well, hey, hey, don't talk that way to me. Hey, ho. I'm The Rock. I was given that name by my boxing coach in 1989 over breakfast. Greg Oziosmic gave me that name because I'm always fighting back. Yeah, David The Rock. No, I gotta go. I'll see you. Svengoolie's on. Bye.
Could you please wear pants?
They weren't that progressive.
Svengoolie rocks. Svengoolie rocks. I don't care what this Joe Schmo said. I'm not telling this guy's name. I'm saying Schmo. No, not Joe Mo. Joe Mo's a great guy. I love Joe Mo. He's a great guy. He was Forey's caretaker. He's a good man. He took care of Forey. He took care of our hero, Forey Ackerman. So Joe Mo is a great guy. This is some guy from Chicago. His name isn't Joe. I said Schmo. S-C-H-M-O-E. Joe Mo, Monster Bet, Joe Mo, friend of Forey, fiend of Forey. He's a great guy. He's a friend of mine on Facebook. This guy's name, I won't say his name, but he gives me a hard time. He's just jealous because I get on TV a lot. He's just complaining about it. He says, you're going to grow up, you're going to have kids. I apologize for that word he said on the phone. I didn't know he was going to say that. I'll see you. So I hung up on him because I'm watching Svengoolie. Nobody interrupts me when I'm watching Svengoolie. Well, good friends can, but this guy's a pain in the you-know-what, in the gluteus maximus. I'm going to keep making these monster movies. I don't care what he says. I refuse to totally grow up, and I'm going to keep on making monster movies. I don't care what anybody says. Amen, brother. And my fans know who I am. My friends out in Austin, Zach and Tommy and Brian from Vulcan Video and from Alamo Drafthouse Cinema and Maximilian, the tall guy looks like Weird Al Yankovic. Weird Al Yankovic, did that Jurassic Park video. He looks like him. He works for Alamo, and also you got Josh Johnson and Matt Johnson, his brother. Who he's a they helped. They gave me rides, man. They fed me. Yeah, the Johnsons, they drove me around in Austin, and I met Zach and his pals, and Tommy and Brian and his fiends, and Christopher and his wife, they're nice people, and Ashley. Yeah, she's a good girl. She's a good gal, good girl. Okay, I'll see you guys. Those guys spoiled me rotten. They took care of me. They're fans of The Rock. And I got fans like that. Who needs enemies? Amen, brother. That's a joke. That's a joke. I mean, I got fans like that. Hey, so what if these guys call me up and give me a hard time? I got too many fans. I got the Monster Bash. Ron Adams gave me the Forey Award. Here it is. Here's Forey. And I love my Forey. And I'm proud of my Forey. I don't care what anybody says. That's Forey. He's cute. He's my buddy. Mwah. Kiss him on the head. He's my buddy. He's my buddy. Look at those Frankenstein shoes. Kiss his feet. Kiss Frankenstein's feet. That's my Forey Award. That's Forey Ackerman holding an issue of Monster Bash magazine in his back with Frankenstein. Art by Dan Horn, who made a Frankenstein mask and dresses like Frankenstein. He rocks. He looks like Glenn Strange Frankenstein when he walks down the hallway at Monster Bash. I love my Forey. I love him. He's my buddy. He's my buddy.